EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They run with Murray. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, it's Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. They find some open field here. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. The big fella. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10, toss play, Kamara. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13, Breeze. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jalen Ferguson in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Demario Davis there on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson dancing to it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about, getting the football.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down. Right back to him on 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Kamara looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And he finds Cook. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Easy. Motion to the backfield.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's got room. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 23-yard run. As they are now on the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They complete it to Hill. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Get him, boys! Get him, boys!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson being chased out left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jackson, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And where have we seen this before from Sean Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, 45 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I don't think you got it, son. Hey, watch that, watch that. Let go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get.
Ted Ginn's gonna go. And he cuts it right and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 78 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And this one's back to an 8-point game. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Here we go.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now The punter gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Well, this is caught by Ginn. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the foot. Back and in great shape. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They toss to Ingram. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Back now here live in New Orleans. Jackson off the bootleg. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Off the bootleg, Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ingram. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Trey Hendrickson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And the Saints will have the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road?
Ted Ginn's gonna go. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 83 yards, as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Ingram again. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This one complete to Ingram. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. 4th down, here's Jackson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Throwing now is Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. But you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on third. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Jackson to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ingram. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.